Let's take a look at the starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Toronto Raptors. And as we mentioned off the top, a lot of changes. An entirely new front line. Vince Carter will get the start as he makes his NBA regular season debut.
Here, Vince Carter gets beat on the baseline. You got to watch out. You'll see Oakley come into the screen right here. Nobody dropped down. Doug Christie watching the play. Antoine Walker was all alone on the low post. If Oakley has to help on the baseline penetration, the guards franchise. They trust him.
And Walker, one of those players Pitino had at Kentucky. Vince Carter with his first basket in the NBA. You see the great leaping ability as he should be able to create his own shot anytime he wants.
And Vince Carter's not a great scorer yet from the outside, but he is an excellent scorer from the middle range. If he gets in the 12, 14-foot range, he can hurt you because he leaps so well.
As Alvin Williams sits down, so Brown, who can play both guard spots, will handle the point right now.
Well, it's exciting. I get the opportunity to start, and I just want to go out there and do the job as if I was coming off the bench. I don't want to change any routine like I was doing in college. I mean, I really don't have a routine, but I just want to just go out there and play hard and just let my game speak for itself.
As they make a playoff run, they would be in high demand, and they'd have to look and see what they could get in return.
Pretty nice move under the hoop by Vince Carter. Season figures to be more of a factor, and also because it's a little bit better this year when you can bring McGrady, Slater, D. Brown off the bench. And what of John Wallace, who has not played yet? Another guy who was second on the team in scoring last year and appears to have worked himself into the doghouse here in the early going. Carter at the other end. Wave off the basket. Foul on the floor before the shot.
Good hustle by Vince Carter, though. You see the rookie challenges the jump shot in the corner on the baseline, deflects it, and then hustles down and gets on the front end of a pass in transition. That kind of athleticism makes a big contribution. Here's Carter. He stands the defensive player up and goes baseline, gets fouled before the release of the shot.
That is more Vince Carter's game than standing at 23 feet and launching three-pointers, although his shooting has improved. In transition, going to the basket is where he's really going to shine. Brown returning home to where he spent 8 years as a member of the Celtics as Carter hits them both. Baseline, Carter spins, elevates, and hits.
That's an excellent move by Vince Carter, spinning into the paint. He's got great lift. If he gets his back turned to you and jumps, you're not going to get up there to contest that shot. Here you see Vince Carter going to the glass. Kevin Willis keeping the basketball alive, following up wherever the ball goes. You see a player like Kevin Willis not stand still and watch it. He's going to the glass, following the ball, offensively or defensively, in on the rebound, or keeping the ball alive.
Offensive foul on Bruce Bowen. And there is Vince Carter taking the charge. He came into North Carolina with a reputation of being a poor defender. Got better and better, and now has to be considered an above-average defender as he begins his NBA career.
And you can teach a good offensive player defense if they have the heart and the willingness to learn. And Vince Carter clearly demonstrating that he's willing to develop that aspect of his ballgame and that play to their skill sets. Carter making the more sensational athletic moves, a couple of spin moves in the middle, jumping over the...
He squeezes the rebound. Numbers. Oakley. Carter!
Charles Oakley, recognizing who he had on his right shoulder, and Vince Carter just laid it up there in the general vicinity of the rim, and Vince Carter went up and got it and took it home.
Just 2:11 to play. Raptors will try to hang on. They've got a 12-point lead on Boston.
Side of the court, releases it up to Oakley here. Oakley lays it up. Vince Carter comes right behind, goes up and gets it and slams it home. The Raptors.
And Carter, D. Brown on the floor as well. Vince Carter has fun playing the game. He smiles in a warm-up. He smiles during the game. He talks to the fans sitting in the first row. He's got a real great attitude about it all, and he's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Well, the Celtics have to be healthy if they're going to deliver on those expectations, and they're not healthy here tonight.
Nice finish by Vince Carter. 16. An impressive performance by Willis, by Vince Carter in his debut.